afternoon. It's getting close to 50 degrees. This is some kind of medical emergency, perhaps. Maybe it's more, I don't know. At this high rise. This is Mountain View. It's not assisted living, but it is Department of Housing Authority housing. So it's taxpayer subsidized housing. So I am standing on the public sidewalk. This is engine 20 from the Denver Fire Department. This is one of the reasons I started this live stream. I wasn't going to live stream until they pulled in, but the reason I'm here to begin with is because I had business. I was driving down Federal here, going to meet someone and pick something up, and one of these Denver SUVs, the bigger ones, the Suburbans, it's either that one sitting over there or this one, came flying southbound down Federal here, and I was in the middle turn lane to technically turn in front of him when I had the right of way. It's a damn good thing I was paying attention and I saw the dust coming up behind his vehicle, because if I would have made that turn, I'm guessing he was probably doing about 70. No lights. So yes, I'm gonna send them to internal affairs because it was either this one or this one. So now I'm waiting to see who comes out and gets in those SUVs. But I wasn't even gonna record any of that until they showed up, because I've been talking a lot about the Denver Fire Department and their responses and how they're handling citizen complaints, how their internal affairs is not operating with honesty and integrity right now. And I came across a video that had been done 2 years ago by Ghostwriter, and he's probably in here, and I'm gonna make him a mod. If he's in here commenting, there he is. Because perhaps maybe he can go find his video and link it in here. If not, that's okay. Go to yesterday's video on my channel called Let's Talk About the Denver Fire Department and read the description. The link is in there to this video that Ghostwriter did on Engine 20. It was rather interesting. So I'd kind of like to see what their response to the camera is going to be here. I suspect maybe by now, somebody's going to get on the horn and say, you know what, you guys, when you come out of this building, be on your best behavior. Or maybe not. We'll see what the chances are. But I'm right here, and this, technically, this could be some private property if they want to throw a fit. It says no trespassing up there, blah, blah, blah. But it is taxpayer subsidized housing. And our emergency responses are here. So I'm recording. There's 3 cops here. And the cop car that was coming down Federal here doing about 70, let me remind you, is in Denver's Vision Zero zone, where we take reckless driving very serious in this city because no more traffic deaths. But it's okay if they cause one. I'm not even kidding. He was the only car coming from a long distance, headed this way. I was turning west down on Kentucky, and he was way far back enough, had he been going the speed limit, for me to make that turn safely. It's a good thing I didn't, because he'd have been slamming on his brakes if he was able to avoid hitting me. He was flying. No lights, no siren. Oh, so these cross streets, so this is Louisiana and Federal. Right there is the light. That's facing south. There's Arizona. Down there's Mississippi. Or is that Mississippi? Yeah, that's Mississippi. And so station 20, I believe, is just down the way here on Federal, on the east side of the street here. Oh, here they come. Hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question, please? Were you coming southbound down Federal earlier to get to this call?
About 40 minutes ago.
About 40 minutes ago, so you were the one coming south. Can I have your card, please?
Sure.
You were doing about 70 miles an hour with no lights or siren.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
were.
My card anyway.
Thank you. And yes, you were.
Okay.
Of course, I'm estimating you were doing about 70. Maybe you were doing 80.
I wasn't, but...
No lights and sirens. Why? Because I was in the turn lane to turn left on Kentucky, and you would have creamed me had I made that turn.
I was going northbound.
I just asked you if you were coming southbound down Federal, and you said yes.
For my card. Here you
Okay,
go.
then it was the other SUV. So I'll take your card and go get theirs as well. Thank you. And that other SUV is already gone. But I got their information. So... Well, engine 20 didn't have a problem, I guess. I didn't get any attitude. I didn't get any snickering, any laughing, any pointing. So maybe they're learning their lesson. I don't know. How's it going? That was nice. Over, just looking straight ahead, now looking for oncoming traffic. Good job, guys. Keep doing your job. So you can get back safely down Federal, Denver's Vision Zero Zone, where we have a zero tolerance policy for reckless driving due to high traffic deaths in areas where the Denver Police Department can drive 70 miles an hour with no lights or siren on. So that was R.M. Velasquez, badge number 05114, District 4. Oh, that's the other important point to make. We're also in District 4, you guys. Those were all District 4 cops. So we know how well District 4 behaves. So yeah, that'll be another IA complaint. I haven't filed one in a while, but this one's important because if I'd have made that turn, he'd have hit me. So, you know, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. This was just another random interaction. We'll call it being in the right place at the right time for once. But I'm gonna tell you, this bullshit that Denver's got going on within the police department, that these guys can just drive any old fucking way with no lights and sirens, that is how people die. Who are you kicking out, hallucinator? Whatever you gots to do. Hey, Princess. Thank you, hallucinator, Princess, Ghostwriter. Did you ever get your link in here? If not, that's okay. But I really encourage everyone to go watch that video that Ghostwriter did. It's less than 5 minutes long. It's right to the point. Take the time, go watch it. It's in the description of the video that I did yesterday. Yeah, I've been through this before. Where my chicken? Let's just say that the Denver Police Department doesn't want to accept any accountability on those issues because they're on duty. So they constantly cite that they don't have to do any of that. So, regardless, I'm gonna push it to the firefighters, slide down a pole. I think that one does have a pole in it. I think they all have a pole in it, don't they? They do some pole sliding. Oh, thank you. You like those? Thank you very much. It is a great color, I gotta admit. It was a nice pick. So, back to that video. You've got to go watch that video. It's on my channel, on the video I did yesterday, the link to Ghostwriter's interaction with Station 20 2 years ago. Perhaps they've made some changes and they're not acting like that anymore. Let's hope that's the case. So it's probably a whole new crew. So I suspect very much that not even the same crew, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, to see them get away with something like that. Hold on. To see them get away with something like that and then maybe learn from it would be good to know. So, Chin Checker, you'll have to go back and watch. I'm gonna end this stream because I was really in the middle of some intense stuff that I got going on today that I got to finish dealing with. I just happened to be, you're driving, Ghostwriter. Yeah, I figured, that's okay. Go to my video, you guys, yesterday and watch that video I posted that Ghostwriter did 2 years ago. The link is in the description of the video titled, Let's Talk About the Denver Fire Department. So you can go back and watch this interaction. It was, you know, pretty boring, but it's good documentation because I am going to be sending both of those SUVs to Internal Affairs because when I confronted that cop about coming southbound down Federal, he said that was him. And then he said, oh, no. After I pointed out what he was doing. Oh, no, that wasn't me. I was coming north. So, maybe let's give him the benefit of the doubt that he was being honest and he misunderstood. Or perhaps I misspoke. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But between those two SUVs, one of them came southbound down Federal doing, I'm estimating, 70 miles an hour. I was at the light at Kentucky to turn in front of that SUV that was throwing up dust, dirt and rock everywhere. Okay. It's a good thing I was paying attention because had I made that turn, that was not going to be a good situation. So, I didn't make the turn because I saw him and I actually had my window down. And I stuck my hand out the window, you know, flipped him off. And, I mean, he was long gone. Long gone. No lights, no siren. So, hey, you know. Thank you, Princess. All right, you guys, I'm going to head out because I really got to finish my day. It's not a good day. It's a bad day. It's a bad day for activism. It's a bad day for justice. We should talk about it, but not now. I gotta go. You guys, thank you very much for joining in, and we'll see you again soon.